Imagine a school where failing your exams could actually get you admitted. Students don't compete for marks, no rankings, no pressure to memorize. Instead, students build their own classrooms, cook their own meals, repair electrical systems, install solar panels, grow their own food, and even manage the entire campus themselves. It sounds impossible, but this school exists in our own India, hidden high in the mountains of Ladakh. It was built by a man who was once called a failure himself, and his name is Sonam Wangchuk. He was born in 1966 in a tiny village Uliotopko in Ladakh. There wasn't a school nearby, so until the age of 9, his mother became his first teacher who taught him in Ladakhi, the language he spoke and understood. When Sonam finally entered the school, everything changed. His classes were taught in Urdu, a language he had never learned. Imagine sitting in a classroom where every lesson sounds like foreign language. No matter how intelligent you are, you simply cannot understand. Teachers assumed Sonam was a weak student. Most teenagers would have accepted this rejection, but Sonam Wangchuk didn't. At just 16, Sonam traveled alone to Delhi in search of a better education. Without any connections or privilege, he convinced the principal of a school to give him an opportunity, which was a turning point that transformed his future. After studying engineering, Sonam returned home. He noticed something disturbing. Year after year, thousands of students in Ladakh failed public examinations. Everyone blamed the children, some blamed teachers, and others blamed the parents. But Sonam asked a different question: what if the education system itself is failing these students? In 1988, Sonam Wangchuk founded SECMOL, the Students' Educational and Cultural Movement of Ladakh. Unlike ordinary schools, SECMOL welcomed students who had failed in conventional education. At SECMOL, there are classrooms, but learning doesn't stop there. Students cook for hundreds of people, they grow vegetables, manage finances, repair buildings, maintain electrical systems, operate solar powered equipments, welcome visitors from around the world. Even campus decisions are made by students themselves. Teachers are not dictators here, they are truly guides. Learning is not based on memorizing facts, it's based on solving real time problems. The goal is not to produce students who score the highest marks. The goal is to create confident, responsible, and capable human beings. Ladakh is one of the coldest inhabited regions on earth. Winter temperatures can drop below minus 30 degrees Celsius. Keeping buildings warm is a constant challenge. Yet, many SECMOL buildings stay comfortable using very little conventional heating. Want to know how? Not because of expensive technology, but because of smart thinking. Thick mud walls trap the heat. Large south facing windows capture the winter's sun. Solar energy powers much of the campus. Every building becomes a lesson. Students don't simply learn about renewable energy, they build it, repair it, improve it. And here, sustainability is not just a chapter in a science book, but it's part of their everyday life. One of the Ladakh's biggest challenges is water. Every winter, water froze into glaciers. By spring, when farmers desperately needed it, much of the water had already flowed away. So Sonam asked himself another impossible question: could you build a glacier and where you actually need one? The answer became one of his most famous innovations, that is ice stupa. Tower shaped artificial glaciers that store winter water and release it gradually as temperatures rise, helping farmers when their crops need water the most. But Sonam didn't stop there. He helped improve government schools through Operation New Hope. He designed solar heated shelters for soldiers stationed in extreme Himalayan conditions. The world eventually took notice. Sonam Wangchuk received the prestigious Raman Maxey Award, often called Asia's Nobel Prize. He has also been honored with international awards for sustainable architecture, innovation, and social entrepreneurship. His work has inspired educators, engineers, environmentalists, and policymakers across the globe. Most inventors protect their ideas. Sonam shared them because he believed an invention that saves lives shouldn't belong to one person. The world measures intelligence with marks. Sonam Wangchuk measures it with solution. And perhaps that's why a school built for failures is changing the future. If this story inspired you, don't let it end here. Share it, talk about it, leave it. Because every child deserves that one chance to become a problem solver. If you believe education should create problem solvers, not just test takers, then you're already part of the change Wangchuk envisioned.